Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to give you guys a quick life slash writing update. Because I said that I would try and keep you guys updated on any writing progress that I made. So quick update on that is my story that I've been drafting because of the Arctic. I have surpassed the 50,000 mark, 50,000 word mark in my first draft. Which is a big deal because most of my stories usually don't go over 60K. In fact, they usually are around like 55K, especially for my first drafts because I tend to underwrite, not overwrite. Okay, so that's first hump that that's the first goal that I was aiming for that I have now finally hit. And the second one is I only have 9 scenes left to write in the first draft. So I just counted. There is 48 scenes in total. And trust me, those that number has changed many times during this drafting process. I'm one that outlines first, but then as I draft, I tend to go back and edit my my outline as I go. So I think it started with like 27 or maybe 30 scenes when I like first outlined it before I started drafting. Yeah, I'm up to 48 now. So but I've completed 39 out of the 48. So I only have 9 scenes left. Yeah. I did the math. It's 9. Okay, so that was the first update I wanted to do. I wanted to tell you guys, and I also wanted to let you guys know my goal for finishing this draft. Now that I've kind of gotten over that 50K hump and I can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, my goal is to finish this first draft by Easter. So today is March 23rd, 2020. My goal is to finish it by Easter, which this year is I think it's the 19th. You know, honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know right now. I think that's when it is. Let me just look that up quick. No, it's the 12th. See? It's a good thing I looked it up because I was wrong. I have a week less than I thought I did. Anyway, so my goal is to finish it by Easter, which gives me about 3 weeks right now to finish it, which, I mean, I only have 9 scenes left. So 3 weeks should be plenty of time, right? You would think so, right? I mean, but we are in the midst of this coronavirus epidemic or pandemic or whatever the news is calling it these days, which has affected my family a little bit, in that I do have one child that is in school. So I have 2 children. One is 9, one is 3. So the 3-year-old has been home with me, but the 9-year-old used to go to school and now she doesn't. And she won't be for the next 3 weeks at least, according to my state governor. So that means there's going to be a couple changes going on in my household for the next 3 weeks because I don't know when she's going back at this point. And my daughter, if any of you have been watching all of my videos in the past, you might have heard me mention that my daughter has a learning disability. So, because of that learning disability, I know that she cannot go weeks and weeks on end without any kind of schooling or learning happening. Like, she needs some kind of daily schedule that will help her at least not fall behind because she's technically already behind. So I can't allow her to, like, say whatever's going on with this pandemic, she doesn't end up going back to school until September now. Well, that's like what, 5 months or so of her. That would be 5 months of her not getting any kind of educational support, and she would completely fall behind. Like, there's no way she'd be able to catch herself up. So because of that, I am kind of implementing a homeschool schedule almost. I'm trying to do my 3-year-old and my 9-year-old at the same time, which is a challenge, let me tell you. I honestly don't know how homeschooling parents do this. Like, I don't understand. If you're a homeschooling parent and you have a 3-year-old and a 9-year-old or similar age groups like that, please let me know what you do, because I am treading water and I just started. The other thing is my husband is in the military, so he's a Army reservist, and I've already been hearing accounts of the National Guard being called to go help like hospitals and things. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, my husband is in the military, so right now I'm wondering if he may perhaps be called to help deal with any kind of situations that might arise in state. You know, like what's happening in New York and stuff. They had to like open military ships and set up tents or whatever it is that's going on in Italy and New York and things like that. So right now I kind of have that on my mind. Now my husband did not lose his job because he works for the government. So he is still working, but I do worry about him possibly having to get deployed in state to areas of outbreak. So that has me a little distracted at the moment, which is why I'm giving myself 3 weeks to write only 9 scenes, because I feel like with everything that's going on right now and all of the extra things that I now need to do, like homeschooling my 9-year-old, which is an all-day task in itself sometimes, it feels like, I need to give myself that extra leeway to complete that task. So so that's kind of what's going on in my life right now, and you guys should let me know what's going on in your life right now. So has this pandemic affected you guys at all? Changes? I mean, I know some of you probably have kids home from school now. Like, what are you doing? What are you guys doing about homeschooling, essentially? I mean, that's essentially what it is, homeschooling. So how are you guys taking on that task, and how has your writing been affected? Because I mean, I'd like to know. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that this has affected their writing a little bit. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what's been going on with you guys, how you guys have been dealing with it, changes you guys have had to make in your own homes. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe down below if you'd like to see more updates, and kind of follow along as I try and finish this book. So I will hopefully be hearing from you guys soon, and I will see everyone in my next video. Okay, bye guys.